haunted. Evil spirit breaks into restaurant and eats double its body weight in food. Oh, do you think Tail did this? Seems like his style.
Sounds like a very hungry criminal came up with a very poor excuse.
What about this one? Paranormal activity reported at exclusive horror immersia. Guests experience haunting within 7 days of screening. It reminds me of when I used to watch horror immersia to train my courage. Whenever there was a suspenseful moment, Tail would jump up and scare me.
Guys, I feel like this is just some sort of prank, or a marketing stunt to boost ticket sales. Hua has been browsing Ghostly Grove for hours. Every time she finds a suspicious incident, she says, "Do you think Tail did this?" Problem is, any suspicious incident could be Tail-related when you think about it.
I feel like Tail is still around. Oh, but if so, why didn't he come back to see me?
That's right. We can't really know what a Heliobus is thinking, right? Tail was sealed away for ages and then suddenly let free. If it were me, I'd want some away time. You'll just have to be a little patient. Anyway, even if you don't find Tail, you're still a great judge. The success of our ghost hunting squad proves it.
Thank you, Miss Gwei. Working with you guys has made me feel a little more confident. Oh, but it's hard not to think about the days when Tail was still around. Back then, I was a useless coward. I'd hide at the first sign of trouble. Tail would always complain about it, but he'd also get me out of danger.
Reminds me of me and my brother. Sort of a love-hate relationship.
Hey, look at this!
Did you find Tail?
Rồi là có tìm được chưa? Trời ơi, phần này đi vô nhiệm vụ gắt quá ha, chưa chịu chào hỏi gì nữa. Thì sẽ tiếp tục nhiệm vụ bắt tế dương tiếp. Giờ thì chưa có phần nhiệm vụ này đâu, không có gì mới hết. Mà phần nhiệm vụ này thì càng làm càng nhàm. Nói thật, chúng ta đang chơi trò chơi gì thì nên tập trung vào chơi cái đó đi. Đừng có làm mấy sự kiện giả lập mạng xã hội đồ này kia. Không có đang chơi Facebook, không có đang xài Twitter, không có xài YouTube, không có stream trên Twitch. Khổ quá. Trời ơi, lại nhảy lẩm bẩm, đau kỳ lạ. Ê,
Is this something Tail would do?
Tail or no tail, it's definitely the work of a Heliobus.
Let's hurry up and get to the scene. There'll be trouble to pay if we're too late.
Be careful, everyone. This...
kiếm linh. Ồ. Nó ánh sáng u dương tinh họa. Khá là mệt mỏi cho chuỗi nhiệm vụ này rồi đó nha. Mặc dù đây nội dung không có gì đáng ghét, mà làm lâu quá với nói chuyện nhiều quá để nó nhàm. Thì, còn các vấn đề cảnh trí xung quanh thì như mình nói này đó, ngủ rít ra. Hello hai cưng.
Hey, calm down. I just learned a new technique. I'll use it to end your life.
Unauthorized personnel should keep their distance. It's dangerous here.
Actually, we're not really unauthorized. are we, Judge?
Is that Sushang? And a judge? Why are the Ten Lords Commission here?
It's a very long story, so let's deal with the problem at hand first.
Mr. Cloud Knight, sir, the Ten Lords Commission will handle this. Thank you for your cooperation.
Không.
Understood. Please, take mercy on him.
Don't worry, this sort of thing is our specialty.
Rồi mới lộn với nhau nha. Vậy đấy.
The dead return!
Rồi vậy đi, cái này không còn.
The times are changed. Heaven's surge. World cleansing dragon.
Lấy nước phun vô cho nó tắt lửa. Cái lý thuyết của mình hay không?
Judge Huahua, is he all right?
His life isn't in danger, but his hands and feet are spasming, and his speech is incoherent. I think he's experiencing a delusion that he can't snap out of.
I feel like I've been drained of my strength.
Mr. Cloud Knight, sir, are you okay? Can you answer a few questions for me?
I think so. I received a report today about an infestation of abominations here at the Alchemy Commission. My weapon suddenly started talking to me. It taught me fighting techniques, which moves to avoid, which moves to use, which stances to adopt to retain balance.
That sounds just like a Heliopus.
I followed its instructions. To my surprise, it was only then that I realized there was a sword-wielding child beside me, staring right at me.
Lots of children grow up learning to use a sword on the Lafu, but for a child to be walking around with one...
I sure hope we're not thinking of the same person.
I realized the boy was the general's retainer, Yin Shing.
I knew it.
When I heard my sword say the name, I was in disbelief. And then, for some reason, I just attacked Yin Shing. He must have spared me. The funny thing is that I didn't even see him move. I just fell straight to the ground. What happened next was even more outlandish. Yinxing looked like he was talking to the sword in his hand. He turned around and left without looking back. And my weapon never spoke again.
Not good.
Hả?
I'll take care of the Cloud Knight. You go after Yen Qing.
Vô đấy, vô đấy. Lên đi. Thấy biết không? Ta chịu vậy.
It's Yen Qing's sword. I saw him wield it one time when I was doing drills with the Cloud Knights. I heard that Yen Qing's sword is a famous weapon crafted by the Artisanship Commission. It resonates with its master, reacting to his movements in battle like it has a mind of its own. He must have encountered some kind of danger, and his sword flew away to find someone to help, right?
Danger? Miss Sushang, don't scare me like that! What kind of evil would be strong enough to pose a threat to Yanqing?
I'm not sure, but the Heliobi are strange creatures. Even the sharpest sword can't cut them.
Uh-oh. I just had a thought.
If it's not auspicious, you'd best not say it out loud.
Based on what that Cloud Knight said, it isn't that Yanqing's in danger. Exactly.
Follow the sword. No matter what, we have to find Yanqing before things get even worse.
Từ từ đó con.
Water hates the cloud song.
Mày đổi hướng đột ngột vậy.
This is the dock for Dragon Prayer Terrace. Judging by the sword's behavior...
Should we really be charging over there? Even without a heliobus, Yanqing is a swordsmaster among swordsmasters.
Are you scared, Sushang? Me too. Compared to the other Heliobi we've dealt with so far, this one seems like it could do some serious...
Scared? My mother taught me swordplay as soon as I could walk. I might not be as good as the general's apprentice, but I would never let cowardice dishonor the name of the Cloud Knights. Oh, but I am worried.
The general has been supporting our ghost hunting squad from even if it wasn't for the general's sake. As a judge, I can't let a heliobus Sushang miss... Yanqing is at Dragon Prayer Terrace.
Rồi đặt đi chứ đâu có gì đâu. Ồ, kiếm bay đầy trời rồi kìa. Có vẻ dễ thương vậy.
What are all these swords doing in Dragon Prayer Terrace?
It must be a heliobus illusion. Shouldn't we ring the harmonic chime and see if we can talk to Yanqing inside the illusion?
Illusion? Since each of you can see it, wouldn't that mean you'd fallen into the illusion as well? Don't be alarmed. To me, this sword formation is a precious arsenal. When I gaze upon any one, 1,000 sword fights dance before my eyes. The swordplay far exceeding anything I have learned. And better yet, they welcome those who wish to pursue higher realms with open arms. The General? You lie! I've already finished my assignment at the Alchemy Commission. I have no further orders. This is my own time. I came here to learn from Master Apira. To learn from these swords.
Apira? That heliobus's name is Apira?
Correct. Master Apira promised to show me the flaws in my swordplay, and had to take it to the next level. That's why I brought them to Dragon Prayer Terrace, where I suffered my most serious setback.
Young one, with me, everything will be different. Whether it be Imbibitor Lunae, the Stellaron Hunters, or that woman, your accomplishments will exceed them. You will be matchless.
Mày quá khôn.
Limits.
Đi trên một đám lửa. Không còn gì để nói luôn.
You're just in time. The swords have taught me something already. I'd like to see how sharp my skills have become.
Chắc không cần.
My skills are lacking. I've been through countless defeats. But with Apira as my master, no longer.
Why is he attacking us?
Mà chứ nó quánh ai bây giờ?
In the name of Landau, a will forged in ice never falters.
I'll see you off.
Heaven surge. If you're prepared,
Có cần.
scales, world cleansing dragon.
Đánh mày vậy là thấy mày ngáp rồi đó.
Let's be friends.
Heaven surge. Rise.
Punish evil.
This ends here.
You chose the wrong enemy.
You're all in on it. I'm just warming up.
Eternal sleep is the dead.
Return! The strength. Heaven surge. Break.
The sword fight must be fought with sincerity of heart and mind.
Lieutenant Yanqing, snap out of it! We don't want to fight you!
But I want to fight you, and we're just getting started. Cut through the ranks.
Ồ, về đây.
Their skills are nothing compared to mine. What can I learn from any of them?
Then why not hack them down right here?
Hack them down? I thought we were just sparring.
The laws of the battlefield are no different from the laws of the universe. Life for victory, and death for defeat. Swordsmanship is the art of victory, and only the victorious swords can be passed on. Swords defeated are buried among the barren wastelands.
But
You're resisting me? Rid yourself of these needless notions of clemency. How can you move forward without casting these distractions aside? Raise your sword.
Life for victory and death for defeat, huh? All this talk of laws of the battlefield and the universe. You think that gives the appearance of a Grand Master? You're just using someone else's ambition to satisfy your own desire to shed blood. This Xuanyuan sword in my hand has been passed down through my family for generations. When my mother gave it to me, she said, the bread may bake, but the heart remains. And for a long time, I had no idea what she was talking about.
Đến.
Today, I just realized I misheard her. I think she actually said, the edge may break, but the heart remains. Probably. The Lieutenant Yanqing, the winner and loser of this battle, have yet to be determined. Don't give me that there's no point in fighting any longer speech.
This little wench's fighting spirit is on fire. Young one, since she insists...
I won't back down.
Miss Ushang, you...
This is between fellow Cloud Knights. Losing a fight isn't a big deal, but if I abandon my fellow soldiers and bring dishonor to the Knights, how could I wield my sword again? Granted, I might not last more than a few moves. You guys go get the General, quickly! I'll try and hold him off until he gets here.
Mệt vậy đó hả? Đánh ông lại đi mét cha nó.
Zhang, my bestie. Still, that was pretty freaking cool.
A Spiritfarer told me that the General is still in Victual Garden. Let's hurry! I think the only one that can break Yanqing's illusion is Jing Yuan himself.
Is something the matter? You seem out of breath. A heliobus that creates illusions for the sole purpose of instructing someone in swordplay. I wouldn't mind learning a few tricks from them myself. Unfortunately, it sounds like this one is a little too aggressive to be a decent sparring partner.
General, we need to move fast. If we wait any longer, I'm afraid that Sushang might be...
I can understand your sense of urgency. But before I leave, I have a question for Cirrus.
Naturally. Among the Heliobi, Pyra manifests the courage and warring spirit of Ignomar. They are the most aggressive of all the fragments. But who is this sword master? Who is Yanqing?
My apprentice.
No wonder I smell a hint of sadness in you. In order to rescue his incompetent apprentice, the master must fight on the battlefield himself.
You know the flavor of sadness, but not its meaning. An apprentice obsessed with victory and defeat has lost his mind to a heliobus, and is now trying to shortcut his way to mastery of the sword. This is my failure to him as a master.
Then you should hurry. Pyra has an insatiable bloodlust. Once they've enslaved your mind, they can make you turn against your friends. Here, go! I don't wish to delay your death match with your apprentice.
Sushang is awaiting our timely arrival at Dragon Prayer Terrace. Let's go.
Lieutenant of the Seat of Divine Foresight. Is that the best you can do? And I was thinking I'd be done for the moment you drew your sword. I didn't think I would last this long. I'm not half as bad as I thought.
Young one, you're hesitating again. You're always hesitating. Your opponent is no match for you. Yet they have managed to fend you off for this long. As a swordsman, have you not any pride? Do you want to repeat the disaster you suffered at Dragon Prayer Terrace? It's time to finish it. Only blood can cleanse the shame of the sword.
He won't do it.
General.
Young one, your old teacher has arrived. Under his tutelage, you never experienced true failure. But after suffering your first major setback, your confidence in your swordsmanship has been faltering. You worry that the general is disappointed in you. You worry that you don't have what it takes to be the person the general wants you to be. Now, show him what I have taught you. He'll be very proud of your progress. Tell him that with your sword, you will bring victory to the Xianzhou.
Ồ,
With my sword.
Yanqing would never draw his sword on me to prove himself. I have confidence in him. This confidence is not a belief that he will win every contest. It is a belief that he will one day break free from the paradigm of victory and defeat, and realize his true reason for wielding the sword. The pleasure of swordsmanship, the saving of life, and the dispatchment of enemies. This truth must be discovered by himself. No one can teach it to him. Now is the time for him to take that step.
General,
Break free from victory and defeat? Those are just empty words to comfort the dead and the defeated. Think of your crushing defeat at Dragon Prayer Terrace. Think of how you felt then, teetering on the brink of death. If the sword of that Stellaron hunter had pierced your flesh, you wouldn't be standing here pondering the meaning of victory and defeat. Now is the time to break all your chains. Draw your sword on your master, to the general who is trying to imprison you. Draw your sword.
General, allow me to demonstrate my swordsmanship. I hereby challenge you. Apyra, I challenge these swords to battle!
Young fool. How disappointing. Your accomplishments would have been limitless. But you've been led astray by empty idealism. None of that matters anymore.
Oh,
While teaching you, I studied your every move inside out. And now you wish to throw down the gauntlet. Very well. In your own image, and with your own techniques, I will teach you one. Your swordplay, every stroke and sway, I've committed it all to memory. Now, allow me to demonstrate. With merciless intent, how powerful I am.
No, Ying-Ching. Conceal your form and hide your intentions. Don't fall for their distractions.
Understood.
Rise! Hope you're prepared.
Punish evil!
Heaven's surge. Quick! Awaken dormant scales. Blood cleansing dragon.
I'll see you off.
Welcome, customers.
Heaven's surge. Rise!
You're all in!
Eternal sleep is not the dead.
Return!
I'm just warming up.
thôi nè.
You chose the wrong enemy.
I sense a storm. Heaven's surge. Quick!
I failed. One hit, one stroke of luck, one victory.
Impressive. I am bested.
Ew, it's about time we got this guy into the gourd.
General,
I know what you wish to say, Ying-Ching. We can move past the melodrama.
then, to the rest of you, thank you for bringing me out of that daze. Especially you, Miss Sushang.
Why does everyone that gets heliobust love to apologize for it? You're the victim here. They're the ones stirring up chaos. It should be me thanking you for holding back during our battle.
Ôi,
Or maybe, just maybe, It's due to a sudden skill improvement? Don't you think?
Haha, right. Conscious Sushong is pretty badass. We're gonna need to get you a front-page news story for this one. Heck, let's get some billboards!
So, you've made it your daily mission to tease me, huh?
With respect to this incident, what is your plan for posting on the Lofu's Ghostly Grove? Since it concerns the sea.
Well, about that. Let me discuss it with him first. Is everyone okay with this?
Thanks for covering for me. I'm so embarrassed.
All's well that ends well. We should hurry back and lock Apira in the evil binding matrix. They're a dangerous one. I'm afraid they might escape.
Well then, Yan Qing and I will take our leave now.
All right, let's get out of here.
Rồi, về làm việc của mình thôi. Tiếp tục nào.
That was a big risk, Miss Sushang.
Actually, I'm well aware of my own limits. If it weren't for Yanqing resisting that heliobus, maybe I wouldn't have been able to hold on until you brought
Come to think of it, we only needed one person to fetch reinforcements. Why didn't we get him to stay behind with you? And why?
It's kinda embarrassing, but I was caught up in the moment. I guess I never thought it through.
Ugh. Sometimes I wonder whether your head's screwed on right. We need to take you to the Alchemy Commission for a checkup.
Khám thần kinh đó.
But my actions kept everyone safe, and that's what matters. Miss Hoa needed someone to look out for her, and little Kuei's just a civilian. You shouldn't be putting yourself in risky situations. As for him, he's a distinguished guest of the Seat of Divine Foresight. If anything were to happen to him, it could turn into a diplomatic crisis. After weighing things up in my head, it made the most sense for only me to stay put.
If I still had my tail, I wouldn't be slowing everyone down.
Sorry, Hoa. I didn't think it through. You...
It's not your fault, Miss Sushang. It's just... I've been wondering... how can someone average like me... Forget it. We should get some rest. There could be even...
Đó, đừng quá lo. Cái gì đâu phải lo. Vang nha để định hình lại số nhiệm vụ một cái. Bởi vì với Genshin thì chúng ta có một nguồn nguyên thạch thứ cấp là đi map rương, còn những trò chơi này thì số lượng rương quá ít, map cũng rất là nhỏ. Cái nguồn nguyên thạch chủ yếu đến từ việc đi sự kiện mà thôi. Còn sự kiện trong đây thì đặc biệt dài, đặc biệt lê thê, nhiều ý tưởng này rất sáng tạo, nhưng nói chung là làm cũng rất là mệt. Cái này cốt truyện cứ lặp đi lặp lại hoài á, thì làm giống nhiều bạc cái gì nhưng biết lặp đi lặp lại nó cứ quái chứ giống nhau thì nó nhàm lắm, như là diễn vở kịch vậy đó, dụng cụ chẳng có nha. Thế thôi. Rồi sao mà vậy đó hả? Rồi đi thôi, hoạt động tri ân.
All remains as it did yesterday.
Đó. Ha. Thôi cái này bỏ qua đi nhá, mệt thật, không có thông tin gì hay cả. Ha. Ha. Lấy bóng đèn thôi. Hay thật. Ờ. Rồi tiếp tục câu chuyện mới nha. Câu chuyện này là không có tiếng. Thôi đi điều tra đi, trời ơi, có bao nhiêu câu chuyện đó mà có phải đứng đó tới đó luôn, hoài để làm cái gì vậy? Vừa bữa trước được vừa khen game có thêm những frame hình đệm để chuyển động nó mượt mà hơn mà không có bị giật bị lắc, không có bị gấp. Nhưng mà xem ra khi mà đi đến đoạn này thì mình thấy thật sự không phải là game thêm frame đệm vào hay là những khung hình đệm, mà là mọi người thấy là cái khúc này nó rất là lát. Nếu mà không có mấy cái hình đệm đó thì một là nó giật, hai là nó rất là kỳ, nó rất là lâu, hình nó sẽ bị trễ, nên sẽ có những frame đệm ở trong đó để mà chèn vào câu giờ đấy. Nhưng mà mình không hiểu cái cảnh này thì có cái gì để mà nó bị nặng máy hay là nó bị giật khung hình. Không có, chả biết luôn này. Khi đi qua những góc này thì có vẻ hình ảnh nó bị chậm hơn ấy. Đây, nó đi ra đây thì là bình thường đó, nên là không biết game xử lý thế nào. Mặc dù với kinh nghiệm chơi Genshin thì một thời gian rồi Genshin không có tình trạng bị lag kiểu này ha. Nhiều thời trước thì máy tính của mình cũng không mạnh lắm, Genshin không bị lag vậy được. Còn cái game này từ ngày ra mắt thì đã bị lag lỗi lặt vặt ở trên map rồi, mặc dù map rất nhỏ, map đơn giản hơn Genshin rất là nhiều. Nào là rớt ra khỏi mũi tàu, còn mình đang bị tình trạng là giật giật cho thiếu khung hình và sau đó là bị đứng máy. Hello chị. Cái gì cũng nói. Kệ nó chứ sao. Con người ta đừng quan tâm, tắt máy đi là được. Mới vừa ở trong kia ra luôn đó. Rồi giờ chui ngược lại trong kia. Ồ, đánh lộn rồi.
A will forged in ice never falters. Blood cleansing dragon.
Ôi. Hello anh. Ờ. Ừ. Ờ. Rồi làm đi bi đát thế.
Blood cleansing dragon. Is that all?
Rồi. Tình cảm gia đình đoàn tụ nào. Rồi một em nữa. Ừ. Hả? Sao mà qua được bắt tao? Hả? Có thể thôi. Có xem được đâu mà xem. Rồi lẹ đi. À, thấy đang hằng nó ngồi thiền luôn rồi kìa. Đấy. Chào anh. Ồ ghê thế. Chim hóa. Mẹ này nói gì vậy? Cái chuông cũ. Tiêu hóa. Tiếp nào. Có một mã đâu mà nhập. Bạn không quen biết. Có lẽ bạn đến đây trên kêu sắc mùa thôi. Dưới đó thì tôi chân có lấy thằng nhỏ cà phê sợ. Tại vì nếu như tụi mình ăn tôi đi quá nhiều tiền nhà sao đang đỉnh. Tôi lên đây trong một thời gian kiếm dầu. Học được rất nhiều lượng. Tôi có giải thích cái lúc tôi có thấy người thì thầm trong góc phòng. Có lúc tôi được không thấy nhiều loại trong phòng chấm sướng. Có lúc người dùng nhà được những chuyển động. Thời gian nhà được từng chịu nổi. Có những video liền phán bài học của người giáo này khó thôi. Anh ta hỏi tôi có nhà anh ta không bán được giá cao đâu. Chẳng thà bán giá thấp cho tôi. Anh ta chưa bao giờ đến chuyện nhà ma với anh ta. Tôi nghĩ thông minh chính sự vào buồn. Nhưng ác ma thôi một người quá gì sau khi biết sự thật tôi đã quyết định làm ngoài việc để trả thù các ý từ nhà đất chung kết sắt bán nó cho ai cả để tôi môi giới nó mò đi tôi sẽ rời khỏi xin chưa vĩnh viễn tôi sẽ không bao giờ có được căn nhà này và thật không biết mọi cái sắp ra nghiên cứu được kỹ vào đó nhé cứ sức nằm ở ngay trên mật khẩu chắc chắn thì chết xác thế nếu tôi mở ra mình sẽ nhìn thấy ta đã chuẩn bị đây. Rồi là mấy 1839 38 hay là 7138 gì đâu. Tạm dừng suy nghĩ tí nhé. Nữa là ờ nhốt vào hả? Như thế thì giỏi chứ mày không có đi ra đâu.
A will forged in ice never falters. Price.
Đấy. Ừ. Ừ. Ồ, ồ, đáng đời lắm. Chuyện vậy mà cũng dám làm. Ừ. Rồi, câu chuyện mới. Câu chuyện mới thì tôi vừa mới làm. Rồi, xong rồi đấy. Cập nhật một số cái phần thưởng mới. Mình xong rồi kết thúc nha. Tiền thì đã lên gấp 70 rồi. Rồi đấy. Ờ. Rồi xong rồi đó. Rồi còn cái đây là 1 triệu. Giờ mới tới được 1 triệu nhờ. Còn 2 phần nữa. Có cái phần cuối thôi. Ngày mai xử, mai tính. Mai tập với mọi người nhé.